Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Bangalore Crowns.
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Good fielding out in the boundary. Nine runs added there. The Crowns are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Ahmed, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the university end. Drilled that one away. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. 3 added in that over. The Crowns, 12 for none.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge. The Super Kings kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown.
They've settled into a nice rhythm, that over, it seems.
Timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Massive chance. Out. Super catch. Right on the boundary. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Bold, stunning delivery.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Patirana from the press box end. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Kohli watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot through the gap. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
How will the bowler respond?
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Was quick onto that in the infield. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Big edge. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine. Great line and length. Just put away.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The Super Kings managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Edged, unplayable. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get forward.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 72 for 2. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end. Edged it. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Jadeja from the press box end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Swept away but finds the fielder. misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. The Crowns are 86 for 2. Massive outside edge. Got that away nicely.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Smacks that away through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Pandya watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Dives and takes a nice catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. The Crowns weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Good catch. Out! Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Jadeja from the press box end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Perfectly timed. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Drilled that one away. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's a confident appeal. The Super Kings with a massive shout. Edged it. Six runs added in that over. The Crowns are 110 for 5. Gaikwad, the spinner, coming into the attack. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 115 for 5. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Huge edge. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. But it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Trouble. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Drilled that one away. 10 runs out in that over. The Crowns 144 for 5.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Curran to bowl the last over. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Sharma drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4.
And the innings comes to an end. The Super Kings will need 153 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Got that away nicely.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged it. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. 10 runs added there. The Super Kings are 10 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. End of the over, just one off it. The Super Kings are 11 for 1. Kumar from the press box end. Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
It's up in the air again, and that's 6 more. 3 maximums on the trot. Conway has got a fire lit under them now.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edged. Out. Good catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Going with pace now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Edged it. Tripathi staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Dar finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Great shot through the gap. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Drilled that one away. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs to be on target. Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker and the batter is gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edged. Dale with a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Dark from the press box end. Curran taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's a boundary save for sure. Trouble. Big edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. 5 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 63 for 5. Finds the edge. That's a confident appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Drilled that one away. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Run rate slowing down, sign of some really good bowling. You need to have some positive batting to get out of this rut.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Run rate slowing down a bit here. A sign of good bowling. You need to have some positive batting here to get out of this rut. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Straight to the fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Dale with a great delivery there. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Dar coming back into the attack. He's done well so far. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smacks that away through the gap. Trouble. Oh, simple run out. That's out.
The 8th wicket to fall. Working batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The bowlers have really tightened up their line and length. Good work.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. 5 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 88 for 8.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
Sharma, the left armour, is the new bowler from the press box end. Perfectly timed. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Was quick onto that in the infield. No. Terrible shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Seven runs added there. The Super Kings, 101 for 9. Sharma from the press box end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Chance. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 108 for 9.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. The victory was only a matter of time, and so it has proved to be.